activity of the brain, to implant certain brain-machine interfaces. These are many of the DARPA programs that you can hear of.
And ladies and gentlemen, they are now making these patents through our earphones. Voice-to-skull technology, direct energy weapons, transmitters that can actually plant thoughts, sequences, predict behaviors, and create new behaviors are being implemented through the headphones. They have the patents. And once 2030 comes and the 6G is rolled out, those who are spiritually weak or those who are too far into the matrix will be controllable vessels. And I don't know if y'all noticed this, brothers and sisters, but everyone is being gangstar. The question is, are you one of the Most High? Are you a chosen one who's going to make it out? Or are you going to let the program defeat you? Now, let me repeat that. Everyone is being surveilled at this current time. Now, a lot of us brothers and sisters who witnessed the program, we witnessed it before everyone else because we were the strong ones in society. We were the ones that they said, okay, if we can throw them off of their purpose, then we know we can definitely break down the rest of society. So a lot of these AirPods are going to have certain technology. Now, you got to understand, brothers and sisters, this is something that won't be able to affect God's people because we're built for it. And I don't know if y'all noticed this, right? How many of y'all see people's disposition now? People's countenance has changed. It's almost like, the way I want to word this is, it seems like people are just not there cognitively. It seems like there's a distance, almost like a bewildered, confused look on the masses. It's like they're under some type of hypnosis, some type of spell. And it's almost like the light's on, but nobody's home. See, it's been an incremental degradation of society. And it's a real disconnect. It's not something that you brothers and sisters are imagining. It's something that actually exists. We are surrounded by NPCs. The spark is gone. A mass trance. That's exactly what it is. Somebody said it in the chat. Wake the people up. Thank you for the support. Wake the people up says, he posts Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create the darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. That's right. The Most High is in full control. And everything that was designed to work against us is actually going to be used to judge those who are not cleaving to the Creator. And what you're going to learn in this particular broadcast is how to cleave to the Most High if you believe you're going through the mass psychosis, if you're taking part of it. If they have targeted you and they have lowered your defenses, now is your time to come back around. But we're going to talk about that.
Now, probably the one that is most notorious is something called the N3 program, which is the non-invasive neurosurgical neuromodulation program being run by their program manager, Dr. Al Mundi. The idea here is to put minimal-sized electrodes in a network within a brain through only minimal intervention to be able to read and write into the brain function in real time, remotely. And by affecting the way that brain is built and the way it functions, influence in ways that are kinetic and non-kinetic the attitudes, beliefs, thoughts, emotions, activities. Look at the power that understanding, tools, and techniques of the brain sciences afford.
If you want to cause a specific psychiatric illness, you would have an infrared device that followed the person, and you would link it to a pencil-thin microwave source So the microwave beam would always target a specific gland or a specific part of the brain or an eye or a heart. So you would have them being targeted.
So if you're a target, there's virtually nothing you can do.
No, that's not true. And you know, it's interesting because the Bible says the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. They're not carnal. See, here's the issue. Back in the day, a person had to become a political influence, right? They had to be criminally connected, or they had to have some, activist level visibility, or considered some type of national security concern. Nowadays, right, and that would be so the government can even watch those type of people, right? But nowadays, the average person, we voluntarily carry microphones, GPS trackers, cameras, biometric scanners, bank history, search history, private messages, browsing patterns, shopping habits, sleep data, health metrics, voice samples, facial recognition data, all of that is right here. It's all right here. So I want you to consider how much this actually affects our mental health. I want you to think about just how much this affects our mental health and why there's times we feel like we never have any privacy. Listen, brothers and sisters, for some of us, it is simple as getting a Faraday bag. It is simple as putting this in another room, putting this in a drawer, turning it off, and getting you some sleep. Just to replenish what they're doing. Sometimes it takes just moving this out the way for a day or two and connecting with nature just to get back spiritually grounded. Now, I don't know who needed to hear that, but that's just what it is. Because they can send frequencies through this thing. You already heard the man say that there's infrared beams that target your psyche to create mental health issues.
And if they fail in their electronic means, they can always send the FBI at you to do a sneak and peek and take your photograph or do whatever they want. As they have done with us, by the way.
We are in a new Cold War. And this is why countries are developing this. I mean, really developing this. And this is why all of the microwave transmitters are going up everywhere. Because somebody, if they wanted to, could use them for other effects. The system is up and running.
MIT was awarded a number of years ago to Woody Norris. This is 2005 or 2006. And that award was $500,000 for doing what's called acoustic heterodyning, being able to send a signal from 2 points into an individual so they literally hear a voice in their head that nobody around them hears.
Yep, this stuff is real. This stuff is real. Now, although it's real, it's ways that we deal with it. Hold on, let me, why did this? Okay, y'all give me a moment here. Let's fix this. I don't know what happened. It sent me on a whole documentary here. Okay, here we go. And everybody, if you're learning something, make sure you get the thumbs up. We're just scratching the surface right now, but y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we do.
Technology versus the streets. The cameras are gonna catch the crime. You gotta kill a nigga with a poisonous dart now. Do you see the fucking technology now? Even if you wear a mask, they have an autonomous body scanner that can exact your height, your walk, and your run. It doesn't matter if you went to the skit as a ghost. They're coming to the spirit world to lock your bitch ass up. When you get a chance.
Now I want you to consider that and understand that with all the surveillance, all the technology, you still got all these missing people. You still got all these missing people. That should tell you a whole lot about society. But I want to go to a scripture here in Psalms 94:20. It says, "Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous." So listen, ladies and gentlemen, yes, the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee. They frameth mischief by law. That means they use laws to be able to covertly gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous. Yes, this does happen. And this is the reason why people are able to get put on watch lists that don't deserve to be on there. It's like when you start elevating to a certain frequency, it puts eyes on you. And it's not even just eyes from agencies. Look, this is what I really what I want to break down. With gang stalking, it's not just the eyes of agencies. There's witches, there's warlocks, there's covens. They will send people to you. They will send honeypots, honey traps. There will be Masonic organizations that will see, okay, this is a person that's elevating on a certain frequency, and you will be targeted. Why? Because it's spiritual. It's spiritual, brothers and sisters. It's more spiritual than you can understand. Yeah, they got a lot of carnal weaponry, but the Most High is our protection, our safe haven.
Ants, I want you to look up flock cameras. Citizens in America are trying to sue law enforcement for this technology because they're saying that they feel constantly monitored. Remember when you did a drill and they would have to go to Ring cameras, go next door and track your car all the way back? It does it live now. Now it's way harder to get away with shit, right? Then you have these telling ass niggas, I'm out of here. You niggas can have this shit. It's too policed out. You got fucking wire wearing ass niggas. Yep. You got wire wearing ass niggas and the police stepping their game up. Gang members, relax. You can go take care of your kids now, bitch. Remember, the goal of the streets is to trick you out of your position. Because how is somebody supposed to know about your skit if you didn't tell anybody? The point of this is to crash out and get life in jail. You don't want to be on nobody's court case on trial. You got something to live for. You never want to jeopardize this beautiful life. I love you, my nigga Taz Money.
And that's real, man. A lot of the times there'll be financial targeting. There'll be things that'll happen that will push a lot of brothers and sisters into doing things that they shouldn't be doing. Listen, let me explain this to you. They know everything you do. Listen, every time you go somewhere, the cell towers are being pinged. They know what's going on. Every time you use their technology to do anything you ain't got no business doing, listen, they're gonna use everything against you. Matter of fact, who was it, man? It was somebody recently. I think it was Joe Rogan. No, it was Tucker Carlson. Recently, Tucker Carlson even blew the whistle and he said all the corn sites, all of it is being documented. All of whatever corn site you visited, they see everything you looking at. It's being documented. Y'all better move different out here. You wonder why the exact woman you think you desire is coming your way. Listen, they done already seen what your type is and all of that. You don't even know you got a honeypot coming your direction. You know what I'm saying? And eventually everything can and will be used against you, either in a court of law or, you know, just as something used to take your life. Yeah, this stuff is real, man. So you got to be careful how you move and what you do, man. Cleave to the Most High. Pray for the discipline. Stop watching that stuff, man. It'll kill your drive anyway. I know a lot of people struggle and battle. We've all had our battles or whatever the case is, but I'm gonna tell you like this. You got to flee the lust out here, because I can tell you right now, they will set you up. They will set you up. That's the perfect setup. But you gotta be careful how you moving out here, man. Real talk.
Did you know police can track everywhere you've been for months without ever getting a warrant? They don't need to follow you or put a tracker on your car. Your phone does it for them. Every time your phone pings a cell tower, it creates a digital breadcrumb. Police use something called tower dumps to grab location data from everyone in an area when a crime happens. Your phone automatically gets swept up. They match the timestamps to build your exact route. Were you near that robbery last Tuesday? Your phone already told them. Then there's automatic license plate readers on highways and intersections. Cameras that photograph every car and store the data for months. GPS in your car, fitness apps, even your credit card purchases create a timeline. The third-party doctrine means companies can hand over your data without telling you. No warrant needed because you gave it to someone else first. In court, prosecutors use this invisible evidence you never knew existed.
Listen, see, this is the reason why you got to be set apart and cleave to the Most High more than ever nowadays. You get caught up in the wrong place, hanging with the wrong people. You go, you know, they tracking everything, and now you got you a court situation. Now you going to jail for something that you were just loosely associated with. Man, I'm telling you, this is not the hour to be out here living with the world, man. Matter of fact, Luke 8:17 says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." Yo, we're gonna have an era of data leaks, surveillance, exposure, you know. All hidden observations that these government files have are going to become public one day. They're going to start showing AI revealing patterns just to show how the AI works. Yo, you're entering an era where secrets don't stay buried. Everything leaves a digital footprint. Everything leaves a digital footprint. Listen, the government don't have to spy on you anymore. They don't have to really watch you like that. They let you have convenience, luxury, and leisure to put yourself in a catch-22. You know what I'm saying? And it's made this way for a reason. And, you know, this is why it's important to repent and change things. You know, when we talk about gang stalking and organized mobbing, we got to understand how much it changed and how advanced it has become. Where they don't need the things they used to need. I want to make that clear. They got the technology. It's there. It is there. And it's very spiritual too, and we're going to talk about that side of it.
I am not a targeted individual anymore. Jesus Christ of Nazareth delivered me from that whole program. And I went from the bottom to the top through that program because there's really levels in that program. It starts off with organized stalking, tints, templates, people following you around in all those stores. Then it escalates, direct energy, voice the skull, whatever they do with that energy stuff, it escalates. Then it gets deeper than that. Then they try to put you on their little hit list, run you off the road, put stuff in your cup. I had multiple near-death experiences. I was in the ICU 3 times. I was sleeping in the dirt. I was sleeping on the beach. I was sleeping on the concrete. But guess what, guys? God delivered me from not only that, he delivered me from my flesh, from my sin. I am no longer a child of Adam. I am a child of God. So no, guys, I am not a targeted individual. I'm no longer in that program because the devil flees from me. These witches and warlocks know I'm dangerous in the spirit because I walk in the spirit, not in the flesh. They don't come near me, guys. This is not me boasting because it's not because of me. It's because that he who lives within me is greater than he who is in the world. You understand that? You need to understand that. So thank God for that targeting program because it saved my soul. And thank God for that targeting program because it gave me a testimony for God. It's not for me, it's for God and his glory. I did not pull myself out of that pit. God did. And it's for me to tell you and everybody else that's lost in the world, lost in divination, lost in this new age spirituality, the power of Yeshua the Christ, God, so you can hear it and be saved as well. And that is